So I recently bought this cheap, low mileage Porsche 911 Turbo.
I paid just £35,000 for this car, which for a low mileage 996 Turbo is cheap, but some things are cheap for a reason.
And when I bought it, my mechanic Will begged me not to buy it because we noticed quite a lot of problems with it.
The car appeared to be heavily corroded on the underside, it had apparently had some kind of previous accident repair, and it had no MOT. So I said to the seller, look, I'll give you £35,000 for the car, but I want it MOT'd first, which he agreed to. So it now has a fresh MOT and I went ahead and bought it.
So in today's video, we're going to be hopefully fixing everything wrong with it. William!
Don't buy it, Calvin.
Don't buy it. Literally, he said to me, don't buy it. And what did I do, Will?
You rang me 3 days later and said, I've bought it. I was like, okay.
Will, 57,000 miles.
Yeah.
Visually, it's stunning.
It is a lovely car on the outside. I mean, to be fair, I do have to say, on the video, I was horrified, but actually when I looked, I don't know, something wrong with your phone maybe.
So you've had another look at it now. We were at BRS
one.
Leicester today.
Yeah, quick
we got
one,
it on the ramp, and yeah, you've had a quick look at it. Just what have you found? Because let me just tell you, when we got it on the ramp originally, the reason for it going on the ramp is because Car Vertical said that it had damage on the front and damage on the rear. So I wanted to just check that, and it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I can't see any damage. All this looks original. I mean, this is all super nice, but it's low mileage, so it's either been looked after and put back, or, you know. But I mean, damage on the front, has it had the bumper painted?
Yeah, and that's probably it.
And I had an estimate done at a body shop, don't know. But yeah, I mean, if you look under it, all this is original, and you know, all the arms are original, so it's got no suspension damage. None of that's been changed, unless they've, I don't know.
But either way,
to me, yeah, it looks all right.
Fair play to the guys that I bought it off, because they said, yeah, use one of our ramps. Yeah, yeah. And I did, and I looked at it, and then that's when things started to unfold. Then I FaceTimed you, and you were like, Calv.
Yeah.
So what's interesting about these cars is, naturally, because of the way the car's built, all of the engine components sit low to the ground.
Yes.
They're
all exposed.
They're they are.
So if somebody drives one in winter, and then they leave it on the drive, then unfortunately what happens is all these exposed metal parts will have corrosion. And because of that, it makes it difficult to do jobs on the car, because to take, for argument's sake, something off a turbo, these bolts always snap in here, these never come out, wreck the threads, and you've got to buy a new one of these. But then to take that off, you've got to take this off, that. Then the bolts on the manifolds, they're all correct. It kind of makes it difficult to work on. If you don't have to take anything off it doesn't matter, because it doesn't fall off normally. But, you know, it's just daft things. So you'll see just a silly little thing like that P-clip there. Yeah. It's just corroded and broke, but the P-clip, we'll get the bolt out and just put a new P-clip on it. So that's not, you know, it's daft things like that.
Silly
but that's
stuff.
kind of normal on lots of cars.
Yeah.
But specifically because it's a flat six, and it's super low to the ground because it's for handling, and, you know, it's not the best handling car on paper because there's so much weight out the back of the car. But Porsche have been building this car since the 60s, haven't they? And they've got it right. But I mean, look at the brand new GT3s. I mean, beautiful. I mean, that's insane.
I was on the motorway this morning, and I was behind a GT2 RS.
Oh, wow.
It looked unreal. I might actually have a little shot of it. Cheapest one on the internet today is £500,000.
Have you bought one yet?
No. Maybe when you sell your house and you give me half your money.
Oh, well, yeah, I can just give you some back, yeah?
Give me some money back, and then I might be able to buy one. Oh, easily, 500 grand. That's the amount of money I spend with VRS.
My £6 million house. Yeah.
So, but what is cool on that note, since the 60s, that classical 911 shape, they've retained it the whole way through, right up to today's date.
The back window shape, isn't it?
It's so nice.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same.
And you can see that it is clearly an effort, like an engineering headache, I would say, to try and make this work. And even to build a flat six with 2 turbos, with 4-wheel drive, to cram all of that into this car, with 4 seats as well. It's impressive, isn't it?
Yeah, they've done a really good job.
They have. The one problem, I'll let you lead the way. Well, we highlighted a few problems on the day, or you did, from the FaceTime video.
So the main problem with these cars normally is coil packs don't normally get changed, and spark plugs, because they're awkward.
Yeah.
So I don't know if there's any history of that, but all these heat shields here, the bolts can snap and stuff. And also the actuators. So the actuators corrode like this, and then they stop working.
Yeah.
So, but you can see how the nuts here for the actuators are corroded off.
Yeah.
So what we'll normally do is replace the actuator and hope nothing snaps.
Yeah.
Because if it does, I've got to take the turbo off, which means I've got to take this off. And then all these pipes here won't come out, and that goes up there, which means I've got to take the engine out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's kind of that knock-on effect. What I did see in the picture was this water leak. So luckily, you can take this off here.
Oh yeah, of course.
And then that bit comes off, so we can do that, because to take that off, it's
that side.
Yeah,
I see what you mean.
Really, it's engine down to get it all back off normally. So engine out on these is not as bad as what people think. Obviously, you disconnect the prop and take a lot of things off, drop it down. We have a special table which is over there, which we drop the whole lot out the back, because we do lots of Porsches now here. So, and we have the equipment to drop it out, work on it, and put it back in. And the guys are ex-Porsche techs, so they're like, this is to them. It's if I say engine out, they're like, oh, okay. Normally people are, oh, engine out, but they're just like, they're so used to it.
Yeah.
Even on the new ones, it's engine out pretty much for everything. Especially on like a convertible or something, you can't get to anything. So, but looking at it,
that's a good point. Convertibles must be even more well.
Oh, it's like the V10 R8s and stuff. They're just more. You've got to take all like you pull the roof up, and there's a panel you got to take off just to get to everything. Like the normal coupe, it's a lot easier to work on.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah,
it's just more time, so it's more cost to the customer. More, you know, if you buy the car, is a convertible dearer than a coupe? Normally
depends on the car. Not with one of these, I'd say a coupe's probably more valuable. But with an R8, again, a coupe is more valuable. I was chatting to Cole Hartley the other day, funny enough, and he said F430s convertibles are more demanded than coupes. So it depends on the car.
Yeah, different car, different people. So horses for courses.
Yeah. But yeah, sorry, suspension. Is that where you were headed then?
Yeah, I mean, a couple of these are called a coffin arm because they look like a coffin.
Okay, yeah.
So a couple of the bushes, not horrendous, and I noticed there was some yellow chalk on the video. I thought
it was. No, there was. It was here. Sorry, I'm
on one of these. I don't know. I can't see it.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. So there's yellow chalk. So that means that arm there has probably got some movement in it. So I mean, some of this stuff. There's a company called Lemforder who do parts, and they made the parts for Porsche and Audi, the arms. And when they normally stuff's licensed for about 10 years. After that license is gone, obviously we're way over 10 years with these and like the RS6 and stuff now. You can normally buy the arms and normally come with a part number ground off, so you know it's probably an original part, but it's a lot cheaper.
So that's good.
That's pretty. I think it's factual.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what we found in the past. There's no reason to rub a part number off.
Nah.
And we've had them before where it's got the Audi rings on stuff. So you know that you can kind of put two and two
it's
together.
Genuine, yeah.
With that.
So you're going to replace that part then?
I'm going to check it first.
Okay.
Because it could have been yellow chalk, but that's the tester, so it doesn't mean it's anything wrong with it.
Part of the deal when I bought it was, I was like, look, that's fine. If you think this car's going to go through an MOT, you think it's all good, then you get it MOT'd, then I'll buy it. The driver's seat was playing up as well. They said, we'll fix the driver's seat, we'll get it MOT'd. And you come so it has just had an MOT.
So it may be there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
So what I want to do is go around it and just, because it's just make it safe, make sure everything's all right, because it's really common for brake pipes on these as well. So so normally you rub all the corrosion off the pipe, make sure it's still in one piece, then you can grease them. It's quite common on these that people do that. It's for to stop it corroding in the future.
Okay.
So you wouldn't grease the engine because obviously hot engine brake pipes don't get hot.
Yeah.
So maybe on the track the brake fluid will get hot, but not hot to the extent of an engine. So
as mentioned, when I was buying this car, I noticed on Car Vertical that there was damage at the front and damage at the rear. I'd done the check before I went to look at the car to make sure, I do it with every car I buy, just to make sure that if there is anything I need to know about it, I don't want to waste my time going there to even look at the car if it is anything too bad. Now with this particular Car Vertical check, by the way, they're a sponsor of the channel. I will link them below. If and when you do a Car Vertical check, use my code CCD to get 20% off. You're looking for all green ticks. This car has got, out of the 4, 3 of them are amber, only 1 of them is green. Finance, it's got no finance outstanding, but damage, it does have the one on damage there, we'll talk about that shortly, and then mileage, long periods with no mileage change detected. If we click on that, we want to make sure it's all consistently going up. If there's any dips in that, then that's obviously a negative. But with this car, 57,000 miles, we know the mileage is genuine, so that's all good. Back up to the top, emissions, kind of expect that on a car of this type, so we don't need to be concerned about that. Then damage, if we click that, it gives you an indication there that there's some damage at the front, or been some damage, I say damage, some kind of a repair assessment at some point in 2021 to say it's had paint at the front and paint at the rear. That made me look heavily into the underside of the car, which is when I started to notice all these other bits. After looking into it, I pretty much concluded that I'm comfortable that this car has never had any crash damage. It must have just had a painted rear bumper and a painted front bumper. Also, with this particular check, it's showing photos of the car when it was listed online back in June 2020, and I think with the same dealer again in July 2020 as well, before the paint had happened. So what's interesting about these pictures is it's actually got a different front splitter on this car. So it's obviously the exact same car, but the front splitter is slightly different, which personally I prefer the splitter that it's got now. So I'm guessing they've pulled that off, put it back to a black rubber splitter, and it just appears a lot nicer, in my opinion. You lot might disagree, but I know that's quite a common splitter. Maybe that is the aero kit split, I don't know, but I prefer not to have that. But again, the car vertical gives you a bit of info on that, and it gives you a bit of an idea of the background of the car. So initially that car vertical check looked horrendous, and after looking into it and going to see the car and going through everything, we've concluded the car is lovely. The mileage is correct, the damage on the car, the paintwork is all good, nothing to be concerned about, and the emissions flag as well is just normal for this type of car. So if you want to do a check on your car, link below, code CCD to get 20% off. Let's talk about common problems with these. So they're the Mezger engine, is that right?
Mezger engine,
Mezger.
Yeah. Well, so that's the guy who designed the engine, that's his name.
Yeah.
So,
they're a good engine, is that right?
Yeah, no, that's the obviously the better version, that's the one you want, but all the turbos are. So water leaks, water pump, exhaust systems, turbos, actuators, corrosion parts, coughing out, everything basically that we're seeing but worse normally. You've got the front diff, the diff carrier side piece, they leak from there. You can just buy a billet bit that stops it.
Okay.
There's lots of stuff on the market for them. Brake pipes specifically, calipers, the piston Cs, and then you get brake judder from the caliper sticking on, things like that. So that's the pad debris when it gets hot and the resin in the pad comes out, sticks to the disc. And so it's not normally disc warping, it's the pad debris and the resin sticks on the disc and it just goes solid. And you can't normally, we've tried skimming it off before and it doesn't really work. The only way to get it off is to get it super hot, hotter than you got it, and then drive for like half an hour to let them cool down, and
it will free up.
Sometimes you can get it off that way, but it's difficult on the main road to use your brakes so much to
so
get them
much,
hot.
yeah.
So you've got to book a track day, put up with a few laps of brake judder, and then it'll go away.
Oh right, that's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's the way to. If you've got no option, just to try and do it that way.
Food's going to be in 14 minutes, Daz. I'm shouting over to Daz because we're going to be getting him on camera shortly to talk about.
Clearly, Calvin's hungry.
Ice blasting. We'll get you over in a bit, Daz, yeah?
So you're going to ice blast this?
So that's what I'm thinking, because
mate, that'd be brilliant. But all this will look absolutely mega.
Because you can see why. I've got it underneath it. This is the first time I've ever bought one of these, right? And I've looked underneath Will and I'm like, this don't look good. But then when I looked online at Google Images, it appears to be common, and then I realised because of the layout of the car.
Ice blasting's a lot more common now. It's been around a little while, but now people, especially people with Porsches, they're all doing it to get rid of any corrosion and stuff because it looks nice. And the cars obviously, Porsches, as you know, they come down in value to a certain point, stop.
Yeah.
Nobody wants them.
Yeah.
Then suddenly, boom, they fly up again. So it's happened with all the Porsches up to now. So,
yeah.
But not all of them.
Specifically the turbos though.
Like an old 996 Carrera two-wheel drive, they kind of hit the bottom and they don't, because they're not as popular.
Yeah.
But turbos, RSs and Carrera, Carrera 4, things like that, they start to go up again. But I think this underneath will look so much different.
Should we get Daz over? Daz, come on, let's get you on board. Get you hashtag on it.
So it'll look like brand new, won't it, Daz?
It will look brand new.
So Daz, Mr. Ice Blaster.
Ice Blaster now, yes, as well.
So you're still doing paint work, but it's a little spin-off from the business, doing ice blasting. You've done our Lotus Colton.
Yes, that's correct.
And we're going to be doing a couple of cars for us, aren't you?
Yeah, we are.
And this car here, I was just saying to Will, it's sort of not rotten, it's just surfaced. Even the underside of the engine there, Dad, you can see it from that side.
It's slight corrosion of the alley and stuff, isn't it? So it'll blast off, come up clean.
It'll clean all that up?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing that, so you can film the process as well.
Yeah.
We can get it in this video, yeah?
Yeah, Okay.
Because the before and afters are going to be, I've seen it online, like the way these things look after an ice blast is just so good.
Yeah, same as the Carlton, they've done underneath there. It's come up really well. Exhaust, subframes.
Nice.
Come up really well, yeah. So.
Yeah.
Do you get all the wax off mainly as well? So
Yes.
a lot of it.
A lot of it was still there. If you held it a bit longer, it would literally. But obviously, we didn't want it recoating, so we just literally just cleaned most of the majority of it.
get the dirt off. Yeah.
Cool.
Can it fix that water leak so I don't have to take that off and slap it in the
Yeah, I'll
block?
put some seal around that.
Yeah, job done.
Yeah.
Sorted. So another thing I was going to say to you is the boot lid. Because did you notice the gaps around the headlights on both sides?
Yeah.
Not headlights, rear lights.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bigger than you think you'd want, but I don't know if we can I don't know if the lights, if we can adjust the lights in, that might take the gap away.
Is it just a case of it's an aftermarket rear boot lid and that's it?
Could be, or if there's some adjustment in the light,
Then
because looking from down here, we might be able to just, if we can close the lights in, it may be that the lights have been put back in and if they're just in a place and they can't be moved, but if they've been put back in and they can be moved, when someone's fitted the lights back in, because they come out, we take them out all the time. So if you're doing a bulb or whatever, so it may be that they're just not adjusted properly.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it ain't the end of the world. And when I looked at it, I was like, oh, hold on, because I was looking for crash damage.
Well, if it bothers you, we can.
If you can have a look, I think it'd be cool. And then bodywork wise, Daz, I don't think this car needs it. It's just mint, isn't it?
Clean.
It is very clean.
Super
The
nice.
year of it, definitely.
So far, so good. So what's the plan, Will?
So, pair of actuators, go through everything, check all the brake pipes, adjust the back lights if we can, and just check everything's working on the car. And then that's it really, and then Daz can take it in, yeah. So obviously you've got to fix the coolant leak and stuff like that.
But even still, so it's all pretty minor stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's not done many miles, is it? So, it should be okay.
Cool, so I'll leave it with you, and I'll put back in 2 days' time.
Yep.
And it'll all be done.
Yep.
Yeah?
Finished.
Before we've done anything, we got the car straight to Daz's workshop to get the ice blasting done. It's probably one of the most satisfying things you could ever watch on the internet. I mean, you might have some better examples, feel free to comment them below, but ice blasting is an absolute joy to watch. Like, let's face it, no car really needs ice blasting. Like, it's not an absolute necessity, but it is just nice to know that all them years of grime have now been blasted off the underside of your car. I think I'm just going to let these clips run for a bit and allow you lot to soak it all in and enjoy a therapeutic session of ice blasting. After completing the ice blasting, the car then went back to VRS Leicester to get that mechanical stuff done and for a final check over. Let's now reveal the final look.
The moment that we've all been waiting for, I've been waiting for. This is the exciting bit, because this car on the outside was clean, wasn't it?
I've got to paint this as well.
Did you paint that?
Yeah, because it was all like rusted, so I've got some galvanised silver and just so when it's down on the
Nice. Look at it under here, Dad.
Mate, honestly, we took all these covers off
You've took them off.
to blast it all, but then we've had to obviously put them back up so you can't see the full.
What have you definitely done under there, though?
100%. I've sent you pictures.
So, yeah, because you sent the videos. We've got loads of video
videos.
footage, which I've not seen yet, obviously.
before and after.
Look at it under here. All of this is so much cleaner. It's like every 996 needs this, doesn't it? Because you said earlier in the video, Will, didn't you? Because the engine sits near
low
the ground.
down, yeah.
They just get caked, don't they?
Flaps on top, yeah.
So, yeah, well done, Daz. It's just so nice.
Rio.
If we rewind back to when I bought this car and I put it up on a ramp, it just didn't look very good underneath at all. But the ice blast has done it a world of good. But is this new?
That's new. Yep.
Actuators as well, no?
Actuator's new.
notice that.
We won't talk about that.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, we're not talking about that?
Well, no, it was just a joke.
Okay. Oh, okay.
The stress.
So the actuators. Yeah. Let's go back to where we just were. Will, let's talk about.
Calvin, let's put some actuators on this car. I'll do it.
Will, how have you been getting on? So mechanically, what did it need? Where are we at with it? Because you was a bit concerned that it's going to be potential can of worms.
It was nearly a can of worms, but we got somebody to help us out because basically one bolt in each actuator snapped in the compressor housing because it was that corroded. It was nothing. We tried little bit of heat, this, that, to get
I'm
it
just
out.
trying to look how. Okay.
So it was
yeah.
like-
So it's that bolt there.
Yeah, and then the top one on this side. So, but Dimesh came out and basically drilled them out in situ. Also, these P-clips were broken, so we got new ones of those. That bolt came out and that one snapped in there and the exhaust was in the way. Anyway, he managed to get in with a long drill bit and drill it out from the back and get so we managed to put that back on. Because I can drill stuff out, but what happens is I start to drill it out. 9 times out of 10 it'd be all right. That one time, fuck it up.
Yeah.
And then the engineer comes out and he's like, just don't attempt to drill it out, just ring me. So, and believe it or not, he charges 60 quid a bolt.
Yeah.
Which is, it's not that dear, especially when you can't get to it. So it was like 180 quid plus VAT, or it was going to be, the problem is, for me to get that off.
Hold on, you told me it was 800 quid plus that.
Yeah, well that's your price, my price is 60 quid plus VAT. So in order to get this cover off, to get it off, we've got to take that off. That's rotting in there, that pipe's, well, it's not rotting in there, but it's rusty.
Yeah.
It's like, if I break that, or if I break the pipe in there, it's the engine out then.
Okay.
We're starting to like, and then that pipe's got to come out of there if I can't get it out of there. And then it just escalates into, I've got to drop the engine down.
Because of the nature of how it's built, because it's so cramped in there.
Yeah, and then the pipes at the top, or I've got to just turbos off, you know, all these bolts, then they're going to start to break, or, you know, it's just, so they don't need to come off, it's fine.
Yeah.
But as soon as you need to take it apart, you're into a boatload of parts, and Porsche ain't cheap for parts, because otherwise Porsches wouldn't be 100, 150 grand, would they, or whatever, so.
That's why you specialise in it. You like a big build, don't you?
I love it. I love it. So anyway, we got them out, and we got these were all corroded in. So, but Joe drilled that out himself. He drilled the rod out of there. We got them in, set them all up. So we set the actuators the same to the correct preload. They're all in and done. Checked everything, and yeah, it was fine. We got all the bits on. It's had a pair of these on the back.
What did you refer to them? What are they?
Coffin arm.
A coffin arm.
It looks
that's
like a coffin.
Yeah.
So, and it's had some new clips on the under tray on the front, a few other bits. CV boot on this side, on the outer, that was leaking, so we've replaced the CV boot, drive shaft bolts and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, it's had a few bits on it.
You can just even see, just glimpsing through there.
Daz has left the tape
Daz
on.
has left that quick.
Oh, Daz, get that in.
Daz, man, what have you been doing?
me as well.
You're saving that bit for when he goes off on a ramp, yeah?
Yeah, so we did do it.
Fair enough. But as I glimpse through these holes here, you can just see lots of shiny bits.
All nice and clean.
It's all very, very nice.
So MOT was done before you bought it, so we didn't do an MOT. So aircon, water, don't stress.
Yeah.
Aircon. So yeah, that was already done. Oh, it's had a 1 link rod as well on this side, suspension link rod.
Okay.
Did you do new radiators for the aircon rads?
No,
they're fairly new.
Yeah, I did radiators for the aircon rods. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's on the bill, is it?
They were expensive.
Nightmare. They were a nightmare.
Oh, they were
weren't
a nightmare. I take the front. I had to cut the front off the car and everything to do those. Yeah, no, that had already been done. So, but we just like these little bits that were rotten or missing. We've just put everything on nice, and you know, just how it should be really. So.
Mate, it's turned out to be, and I say this in every video I feel like, but this car is,
a lovely car.
Really, really nice car, isn't it? Really it's low mileage as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think is it
50 something thousand
57,000 miles, I think.
Yeah.
It's just...
It's a mega car, it's lovely.
It is.
And it does actually drive really nice. So.
It drove nice before it came to you. I suppose the actuators, is it going to change how it drives? Probably not.
No, because they were just about to...
Give way?
Yeah, the reason we did them is because it's not been ran this car much. It's been obviously low mileage, and I think it had been sat because the guy owned 2 of these, didn't he? So, and what happens is when you don't use them, when you start to use them, the actuator then breaks. Because it's starting to work. And the idea was, so when somebody wins it, if they take the car or you sell it, if they don't take the car and you sell it to BINCA, it doesn't break down afterwards. Because then if it's miles away and you've got to pay a Porsche place to do it, you know, they're going to take the engine out and put a pair of turbos on it and God knows what else. So it was a preemptive repair.
Yeah,
or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, you foresee a problem there and it needed doing.
The link rod was because it was knocking, the boot was because it was leaking, and the rear arms because the bushes were all perished. So
Wicked.
and that was it really, mate. So
Unbelievable. Like for a 2002 car, it's unreal, isn't it?
yeah,
Like
they're
they're
just
just,
at the front. Oh, this looks like brand new.
it all looks new, yeah.
These are normally mush, aren't they? Because they
Just
catch.
bought one from Porsche.
Really?
Oh,
So I'm doing the grey one
for the
now,
grey one,
a
yeah.
full hit. 750 something pound.
Just for that?
That'd be £7,000 from me.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah.
Oh,
Plus that.
Yeah.
on a good day.
Plus FAT about tax.
Yeah.
But that is like without that, it looks wrong. In fact, this car, if you look at the car vertical check, there's it used to have like an aero style front splitter.
Yeah.
And obviously,
They put it back
at
to
some point,
factory.
put it back to factory. I just think it looks right. It looks really, really good at the front. So what we're going to be doing with this car is, obviously, it's getting given away on Planet of Dreams. We've just set up the new Planet of Dreams YouTube channel. So if you don't know about that, if you're not subscribed to it yet, go and check it out, because we're going to do a video. It's going to go live on the channel tomorrow, where we're doing like a review on this car. We're going to do draggy times. Everyone keeps asking, yeah, where's all the draggy times gone? We're going to get this on the draggy leaderboards and see how quickly it does 20 to 70 mile an hour. So I'll link the Planet of Dreams YouTube channel in the description below. Look out for that video tomorrow night. Daz, honestly, like the Ice Blast side of things, to anyone that owns a 996 of any kind, because this is a thing for all of them, they need to get their car to you, because it's so worth doing. Like,
Clean it up, and you can go for like a cavity wax as well after, but I don't think it needs it. It just needed to, to strip them back, clean, and
Get all the grime off.
it's all the car needed. We talked a lot about the bodywork and how nice it is on the outside. The underside needed love, and it's got the love it deserves now, isn't it?
Looks wicked. How much do you want for this 10 grand car anyway?
I was going to say 5 grand. You're going to give me 10 grand for it?
What a swearing today, isn't it? I should stop. This video's going to get axed by YouTube.
Isn't it?
the rear boot's been changed on this, hasn't it? To
The boot lid? Yeah, it's got
Just,
mine is here.
just so we all know, yeah, Daz,
Oh, that was-
Daz's mic wasn't on the whole time.
Oh, Matt, you would have heard me, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
That was the other thing. We were going to look at the back lights, trying to make them fit a bit better, weren't we? But I did. I did
the
have
back
a look,
lights.
and then I think, yeah. So
It must admit, when I walked up to it, now that I know we've concluded why that's like that, I don't care. I think when I was buying it, I was a bit like, is there something damaged? And now that I know that we've got tape everywhere and it's holding the car together, we're good.
a strategic yellow tape.
Very good tape.
But no, jokes aside,
Tailgate.
we
can have a look now. Shall we
We
have a
did
look?
speak about that. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, let's get it down. Let's see if we can jimmy it over a little bit. It's just crazy. Like, it don't look like it fits, does it? You didn't want an Ice Blast.
We
under
couldn't-
that, Dad,
Oh no, you didn't do that actually. No.
We can undo the catch and move it over. That'll move the boot lid over slightly, won't it? So if I undo those 10 mils, just knock that over slightly, it will pull it over, won't it?
Ah,
Yeah.
that's what you're saying. Okay.
And then these these here, little adjusters,
Yeah.
if you screw those in, it pulls the light over, you see,
Ah, simple as that.
I think. But I don't want to break it, so.
So,
The drum we had yesterday, the compressor breaking on us.
do we want to attempt it?
I'm going to do that first, because it might not need to. Will it go over or not? I think it's all, maybe it won't go over. It must do, surely. There you go.
So your little,
We just move the catch over slightly, that's all.
and now that's even on both
That's
sides.
even both sides. I think if we try and pull the light over,
You're going to end up with a gap over here, aren't you?
yeah, I think it's about right where it is. You could probably mess about with it a bit, but
No, like I said earlier,
it's actually equal now. Because that gap looked really big, didn't it? And now
Yeah.
it looks the same as that side.
yeah, same on
It's
both
probably
sides.
about a mil.
That's cool. I think, like I said earlier, I was just concerned that it was something was out of line, something was a bit dodgy. Is it like a bad job done somewhere? It's fine. It's all fine, isn't it? And it now lines up perfectly. So
Good.
that's it. On it. So
Hashtag on it.
hashtag on it.
Fine.
So, in a nutshell, that risk that I took when I bought this car was a risk well worth taking. It's a stunning low mileage 996 turbo with only 3 owners from new. It's now had the full VRS loving, which by the way did include fixing that water leak, we just forgot to talk about it, and the iced out ice blasting on the underside, and it's now ready to give away this Sunday on Planet of Dreams. I'll link Will and Daz's businesses below. Big thanks to them for their help with the Porsche, and I'll also link Car Vertical in the description below. Don't forget, when you do a car vertical check, to use my code CCD to get 20% off.